A best-selling author with a global following calls Asheville home.
News 13's Patrick Hushen joins us now. And Patrick, you talk with him about his latest book.
That's right, Tammy. Brad Stulberg's newest book is The Way of Excellence, and it's already drawing praise from some of the biggest names in sports and performance. We sat down recently to talk about what real excellence looks like.
Hey, sit. Good boy. To me, the pursuit of excellence, as I define it, is this heartfelt, genuine, humanistic pursuit of caring deeply about something and giving it your all.
Brad Stulberg lives right here in Asheville, but his ideas about performance, purpose, and how we live reach far beyond Western North Carolina. He's a best-selling author, a performance coach, a successful podcaster, and now he's out with a new book, The Way of Excellence. It's a book that's already drawing praise from 9-time NBA champion and head coach of the Golden State Warriors, Steve Kerr.
I think that you can burn out from working way too many hours and working way too hard, but you can also burn out from not doing enough of what lights you up, not doing enough of what makes you feel alive.
The book challenges a version of excellence that he says has become more performative than real. What example have you seen of someone just pursuing fake excellence?
Yeah, I think the caricature of fake excellence is the person that feels the need to wake up at 4 a.m., go to a cold plunge, flex as hard as they can from the cold plunge, record a video of a hype speech for Instagram, take 108 different supplements, dunk their head in cold water after the cold plunge, and document all of this for the internet and to tell people how great they are. And my question would be, well, you're really great at this elaborate routine, but is the goal to be world champion of having an elaborate routine, or is the goal to be an excellent parent or an excellent businesswoman or an excellent physician or an excellent athlete or an excellent therapist? And those are two very different things.
For Stulberg, the real work happens when no one is looking. It's built slowly, deliberately, and often quietly.
You're doing something that you care about, you're focused on it, and at best, you have a real sense of intimacy with it. You're getting really close to the thing that you're doing. We often think that excellence is reserved for someone on the Charlotte Hornets or a World Series champion, but excellence is for all of us. It's less about the destination and more about the process.
That grounded approach has made Stulberg a sought-after voice well beyond the page, with appearances on world-renowned podcasts, including the Rich Roll podcast, with close to 1 million listeners. And it's also how he organizes his own life with what he calls the 3 big rooms in his identity house: a family man, a writer, and an athlete.
Here, we're so fortunate that we live in a place with so many incredible opportunities to go outside, to hike, to mountain bike. I train in a great local gym called Strength Ratio. I'm there 4 days a week. I've got a little training community there. And for me, excellence is when I'm really leaning into those elements of my identity and trying to cut out a lot of the nonsense that can all too easily encroach on that.
One of the book's central ideas is simple, but not easy to live out: consistency over intensity.
It's actually more about the consistently showing up day after day, and showing up on your good days, showing up on your bad days, showing up on your in-between days, and just trying to do what you said you're going to do with as much care and integrity as possible. And when you fall off the path, which we all do, you just get back on the path and begin again.
And that message has taken on new weight right here in the mountains after Helene. Stulberg says now is the time to simply be kind to yourself.
And the hardest thing to do is try to put a life back together after a natural disaster like Helene. If you're judging yourself and beating yourself up, that's just so much more extra baggage that you're carrying that you don't need to. If you can't give yourself the benefit of the doubt, if you can't show yourself grace, if you can't have your own back, be your own friend, then you're never gonna last. Because doing hard things is hard.
In the end, the takeaway is straightforward.
You need to know what peak you're climbing toward. But if you as a climber are constantly staring at the peak and you're not paying attention to what's under your feet, you're never gonna make your way up the mountain.
The book is The Way of Excellence, a reminder that excellence is not a moment, it's a process, built one ordinary day at a time. All right, Brad Stulberg will be in downtown Asheville January 27th of this coming year for a free book launch event there at Blank Space. That's on Haywood Road. Details and pre-orders for the book are available at wayofexcellencebook.com. And he tells me after years of back-to-back books, he's finally pressing pause and he'll be spending just time with family and less time writing.